Hello everyone. So this is the first video of this line-wise explanation series of the chapter The Third Level written by Jack Finney. We have already gone through the introduction video for this chapter where we have come through the concept of time travel, the character Charlie, what are the problems that he is going to face, what is third level, whether it is really possible to go back to the past. However, he ultimately managed to go back to the past or not, that we will get to know everything, the details of the chapter in this video, right. So, let us go into the text. The presidents of the New York Central and the New York, New Haven and Hartford railroads will swear on a stack of timetables that there are only two, but I say there are three, because I have been on the third level of the Grand Central Station. Now, who is this I? Definitely the character, definitely the main protagonist, and we know the name because we have gone through the introduction video. The name is Charlie, and this character is saying that everyone, even the presidents, they will say there are only two. There are only two levels, but I say there are three levels in that Grand Central Station, right. Yes, I have taken the obvious step and I have taken the correct step about what? I talked to a psychiatrist friend of mine, among others. I told him about the third level at Grand Central Station, and he said it was a waking dream fulfillment. So, I had already a conversation with one of my friend, the psychiatrist, and we know the name also, right, Sam. So, in that text we will get to know about Sam also in the upcoming lines. So, according to the psychiatrist, according to the friend, he said that it was a waking dream wish fulfillment. So, it was just a dream, that just a wish of mine that I always wanted to fulfill, I always want to fulfill. That is why I am talking about this imaginary place, the third level, which is not at all there according to the presidents also, right. He said I was unhappy. That made my wife kind of mad, but he explained that he meant the modern world is full of insecurity, fear, war, worry and all the rest of it, and that I just want to escape. So, as I said that we are having a direct connection with this text because of the present scenario that we are facing. See the condition of the present world. Whatever words the writer is using here in this line, insecurity, fear, war, worry, everything is present today, and we can feel the presence, right. So, we are insecure, we are having the fear regarding our life because of the virus, right. So, we also want to escape. Where? To the past days. Is there anyone in this world right now who is not having any kind of wish to get a normal life, to get a normal world? There is no one. So, Charlie is also having this kind of fear, this kind of wish, according to the psychiatrist, that friend. Now, what kind of fear, what kind of worry he is having? Maybe the reason is different, but the mental condition is same that we are having today in our daily life, and we also want to escape like him. Now, whether this escape plan is possible for us, is possible for Charlie, we will get to know in this text. Well, who doesn't? Everybody I know wants to escape, but they don't wander down into any third level at Grand Central Station, and he is saying everybody want to escape, everybody, but there is hardly anyone who is going into the details of that concept of third level. It is only me who is having the concept, who is getting the address, who can go to the place of this third level, and it is only me and there is no one else. But that's the reason, he said, and my friends all agreed. Everything points to it, they claimed. My stamp collecting, for example, that's a temporary refuge from reality. And according to the friend, the hobby that Charlie is having, the character is having, that is stamp collection, right? It is also a kind of temporary refuge from reality. Whatever hobbies we are having in our life, that is a kind of escape from the reality. We want to lost in our world, like somebody is having the hobby of listening music, so that he can forget about the tensions and the fear and the anxieties for a particular time. After that, he is again coming back to the normal life. So we want to release our tensions, everyone. So stamp collection for Charlie is a kind of refuge from the reality, a temporary refuge. Well, maybe, but my grandfather didn't need any refuge from reality. Pay attention. Well, maybe, but my grandfather didn't need any refuge from reality. Things were pretty nice and peaceful in his day, from all I hear, and he started my collection. So what he is saying, that my grandfather, means Charlie's grandfather, the character's grandfather, he is having not any kind of tension or fear that Charlie is having in his life, because life at that time when his grandfather was there, it was pretty much nice and peaceful. But in that modern era, in this modern era, everybody is having the tension, everyone. It is a nice collection too, blocks of 4 of practically every US issue first day covers. Very important, first day covers means the recently issued stamps from the offices, okay, the new stamps and so on. President Roosevelt collected stamps too, you know, right? So very important, the first day cover. What is first day cover, right? So I will explain this theme in the upcoming lines. It is having a relation with the story. Anyway, here is what happened at Grand Central. One night last summer, I worked late at the office. I was in a hurry to get uptown to my apartment, so I decided to take the subway from Grand Central because it's faster than the bus. So suddenly he got late and he is taking the subway from Grand Central station because it is faster than the bus. Very easy to understand. Now I do not know why this should have happened to me. I am just an ordinary guy named Charlie, 31 years old, and I was wearing a tan gabardine suit and a straw hat with a fancy band. I passed a dozen men who looked just like me, and I was not trying to escape from anything. I just wanted to get home to Louisa, my wife. So what he is saying here, that the first time we get to know in this text about the character's name, Charlie, 31 years old, very important for short question, 31 years old, remember. And I was wearing a tan gabardine suit and a straw hat with a fancy band. I passed a dozen men who looked just like me. So try to understand the thing. Here he is passing the persons who are having the same dress code or same kind of style that Charlie is having. And I was not trying to escape from reality. I just wanted to get home to Louisa, my wife. And what he is saying, that I am not going to escape from the reality. I am just going to my home. So I want to stay in the present, right? So you can see Charlie over here. So this is the Charlie. Now why Charlie is having different kind of dress? This is just a kind of to get the idea about Charlie, that maybe Charlie is different from the rest of the characters. Maybe Charlie is different from the other people of that particular area. So this is Charlie. So, he got late according to him, and he is going to his wife, he is going to his home. Now, what is going to happen with him, we will see in the next video. So, in this video we got to know about the 3 levels, the fear and anxiety that he is having, the friend, the psychiatrist that he is giving the advice, the stamp collection hobby, refuge from reality, as well as the first day cover. And then he started his story that one night he got late and he is going to his home. Now, what is going to happen to him, we will see in the next video, right. Thank you.